Hello there. I am the Moon Mama. Today is Monday, and Monday is governed by the moon. And the moon is currently in Sagittarius at 22 degrees, so it's almost out of Sagittarius. Will probably likely be going void pretty soon. So I wanted to just, while we're on a day that's governed by the moon, I wanted to talk about why I talk about the moon and what I mean when I'm sharing all of these insights and the astrology. The moon governs our internal realities. It's about how you feel. It's really your feelings. And so when I'm talking about, like yesterday I shared that internal process for me around being able to notice that I was feeling compelled to like abandon myself or give up my internal experience for someone's external experience in a relationship, right? And so the moon is our internal reality. It tells us what we need in order to feel good in our lives in any experience. And so today with the moon in Sag, it's about adventure. It's about doing something new. And with the sun in Aquarius, you might do something new that you've never done, that you have never even thought of doing. You give yourself permission to it's like what would actually will feel like an adventure inside of you. I know for me, I have been on a 4-day water fast. Today is day 4 of a water fast for me. And oh my God, I'm hangry. I'm experiencing being hangry. And what I'm asking of myself is, am I capable? Am I willing to really step fully into my gifts? One of the things that's been really challenging for me is that I have a gift of sight. Like I can see. I use astrology because astrology gives me permission to see, but I've always been able to see. I just bit of a psychic or whatever. And because I have like abandonment issues, and because I have self-doubt, I have not really lived into my gifts because I don't want people to abandon me if I tell them what I see, or if I know something that they don't want to be known. I don't want to be abandoned. And so because of that, I sort of lock down on my gift. And because I'm afraid of being abandoned, I'm afraid of rejection, I'm afraid of being a weirdo. All that's Aquarian stuff. The sun is in Aquarius. It's like, am I willing to be weird? And am I willing to trust my gift? Am I willing to live into who I am no matter what, at all cost? And that is, Sagittarius is, the moon in Sagittarius is about adventure and doing something new, but it's also about your truth, absolutely living your truth. And so today is a day for us to ask ourselves, what is really your truth? What really compels you? And give yourself the opportunity to think outside of convention, right? It's not about anything you've known in the past. Because the sun is in Aquarius, it's about thinking outside of convention. And the moon is in the last quarter phase. And the last quarter phase means that you're going to step up. You're going to make a choice or consider something that you've never considered before. You're going to challenge yourself, or see if you're willing to challenge yourself, because it's internal, right? This is an internal thing. This is not about you having to go tell anybody anything or do anything to anybody. It's not external. I said it's the moon, so it's an internal thing. I'm noticing that I'm really struggling on this water fast. Like, Jesus Christ. Like I've done one water fast before. I've been fasting since I was maybe 13 or 14 years old, just because I've always been called to fasting. But I've never done a water fast before. And when I tell you, this is rigorous. I've been doing water and then like the later part of the evening with nothing. And so I'm really asking myself to discover something new about myself. And when I take food out of the way, or, spending a lot of time with people, I get to see what's really available. And And one of the things that I'm asking myself is to have more courage, to be more courageous. And so that's that last quarter moon. It's like asking, what is it that you're really up to? What are you really willing to do? And so you get to see how that is in your life. What is no longer working in your life and you are needing to step into a new way of being? And then what is your truth about that? Like, what do you really feel and believe internally? What's your real true and feeling internally? And then in Aquarius, with the sun is in Aquarius, that says, you know, can you break away from the old way? Can you break away from the old way and be completely loyal to your own way of being, to your own thinking, to your own feelings, like really loyal to that? And it's an internal thing. It's not something that you have to do on the external. It's something that if you can internally do it, it will show up and you'll know what to do externally. And so with that, Mercury retrograde started. We are in it. Mercury retrograde started a couple of days ago, and it's Mercury retrograde in Pisces. And so that will bring up stuff around your creative potential, empathy, things that you're feeling that are internal, your internal feelings, and how those feelings and what that is doing in your collective environment. It's very important to understand, especially those who are Pisces, Pisces rising, Pisces moon, that you are connected to everything. You feel everything. What you're feeling is not yours alone. And so whatever it is you're feeling, how can that assist you in becoming more of yourself? But how can what you discover assist the collective, whether it be your family, your community, your work environment? How can what you know for yourself also support others? All right. So with that, I'm leaving. I'm going. I am contending with myself. Like I said, this water fast is rigorous, and I'm just so grateful to learn. And so my intention is to do this around 7 days or so. And I don't know. I really don't know if I'm capable of it. Isn't that something? It is what it is. All right. Peace and blessings, everyone. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.